already know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Look guys, Rainbow Six Siege is not an easy game, and if you clicked on this video, there's a good chance you agree with me. So today, I'm going to be giving you guys the best tips to improve in Rainbow Six Siege in under 10 minutes. I'm going to keep it short and sweet, but I'm still going to make it educational. The tips I'm going to be giving today is going to apply to both newer players and veterans. So whether you're in bronze or you're a diamond player, there's going to be something you can learn from this video. And make sure to stick around till the end for the most important tip. But let's get right into it. So the first tip I have for you guys is understanding operators. Look guys, whether you're a new or a long-time player, you gotta know your ops. You need to know when operators are strong and weak on certain bomb sites and how to use them effectively. And if you just don't understand them or don't play all the ops, then you're never gonna improve that aspect of your game knowledge. And this goes for whether you're attacking or defending, because it will allow you to put together a good team comp to counter the enemy team. Having a balanced team and selecting operators that complement both your teammates' skills and your skills goes a long way, and it will win you so many more rounds. Also, by having good operator knowledge, you can easily identify which operators are strong in any given season. At the time of this recording, it's Year 9 Season 3, and Shield ops are absolutely busted. And by knowing this information, you can either choose to ban operators like Monty and Blitz, so you don't have to deal with them, or you can decide to use and abuse them since they're so strong. But if you don't have good operator knowledge, then you're not going to be able to make this decision. So stop picking Ashe on every attack, and stop picking Doc on every defense. Play around your teammates, the enemy team, and the meta, and watch how much better you're going to play. Alright, the next tip is all about map knowledge. Same as the previous tip, boys, you gotta know your maps. Map knowledge is one of the most integral skills in Rainbow Six Siege, and it's something you have to improve on every time you get on the game. Understanding the layout of every map, the callouts, key locations such as where the bomb sites are, and spots that are commonly played on both attack and defense is something you need to learn and master. It does not matter how good your aim is, if your map knowledge sucks, you're gonna get outplayed by a good team every single time. And this isn't something that you are just gonna magically learn after a few days of playing. I understand that. It's gonna take a long time. But if you're playing every match, learning and improving on every map you play, learning new areas, then you're on the right track. Just give it some time and you will learn these maps as you go. And if you're still struggling with a certain map, or there's just that one map that just you cannot seem to learn, I highly recommend doing the map training. It's going to walk you through the map, it's going to show you all the key parts of it, and as a bonus, it's going to set up dummies for you in commonly played positions so you can get used to taking gunfights. It's a great tool, and I highly recommend using it if you're struggling on, maybe one or two maps that you just cannot seem to learn. The next tip I have for you guys is all about game sense and adaptation. Look, we all know game sense is important, and we all know that in order to improve it, you just got to play the game. But if you're always getting mad that you died, or you did something wrong, or you just didn't win the round, you might miss out on a great learning opportunity. If you got spawn peeked or killed off some crazy angle, instead of just crashing out, skipping the replay, and just being pissed, watch it. Watch the replay and learn from it, and try to implement it yourself in the next game you play. I cannot tell you guys how many busted strategies, spawn peeks, cool angles that I've learned from literally getting cooked by someone on the enemy team. And you're just not going to be able to gain this knowledge if you're not looking for it. But you can also improve your game sense by watching pros and streamers to learn more advanced techniques and different strategies. I have hundreds of games on this channel where I play different ops, show off some great strategies, and all that good stuff. And I'm an Emerald with a 1.4 KD. Not trying to flex, but I have a relatively good understanding of this game. But if you don't want to watch me, that's fine. Watch some R6 Pro League or high-ranked pros or streamers that you like, and you will learn things that you did not even know was possible in Rainbow Six Siege. Now, when it comes to adaptation, you also have to learn to get out of your comfort zone. You can't just play the same ops every time. You have to adapt mid-game based on the enemy team's tactics. So for example, if the enemy team is bringing a Mira every round and slamming you guys, somebody's got to switch to Ashe or Twitch. I don't really care if you suck with those ops. You have to do it in order to counter the enemy team's strategies. Otherwise, you're just giving them free reign to do whatever they want, and most likely they're going to win that game. So get out of your comfort zone, stop playing the same ops every time, and look to counter the enemy team. And trust me, you're going to win so many more games by doing this. And you're going to learn how to play these operators, so it's a win-win for you no matter what. And the final tip I have for you guys is all about your mentality when it comes to playing this game. And I think this is by far the most important tip on this list. Listen, if your mentals are chalked after one bad round or game, then none of these tips that I gave you in this video are gonna matter. It's all gonna go out the window, your whole session's gonna be a waste, and you're gonna learn nothing. When you play this game, it's important to always maintain a cool head. And most importantly, stop caring about your stats. If you're serious about getting better at this game, then your stats are the least of your worries. What you should be focusing on is learning something new and improving your skills after every single game you play. And the skills specifically that I'm talking about here are aim, map knowledge, and game sense. Lads, this is the holy trinity of Rainbow Six Siege. And if you master all of them, only then are you going to be a great player. But the vast majority of players, including myself, are deficient in one or more of these areas. So you gotta look to improve these aspects every single time you play. And as long as you're making an effort to do that, then you're slowly gonna improve on all three of these concepts. And you're gonna do it a lot faster than somebody who's only worried about their stats and getting kills and making sure they go positive and all that nonsense. And this doesn't just apply to newer or lower skilled players. Even if you're a high ranked player, there's always something you can learn and improve on. Because unless you're number one in the world, there's always someone that's gonna be better than you. So never forget that and don't get complacent. Always look to improve after every game, regardless of your rank. So to recap, boys, if you wanna improve in Rainbow Six Siege, you gotta learn the operators. Get your map knowledge up, improve your game sense by playing the game, watching others, and having a good mental. You need to practice consistently and you need to be reflecting on your gameplay so that you can identify areas for improvement. And most importantly, stop caring about your stats. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe so I can continue making more content like this. And I invite each and every one of you guys to share your own tips in the comments section so we can all learn together. But that's all for today, boys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.